welcome back to another video and welcome to another day of Vlogmas. Today is December 12th. Saturday, December 12th, so it's the 12th day of Vlogmas, and in today's video I'm just going to sit down and share with you my Christmas wish list of things that I would get if money didn't matter. Now, the very first video I did of Vlogmas this month was my Christmas wish list, but this is going to be like a list of things that I would get if like I was super rich and money wasn't an object to me. There's actually not a lot on this list. There's only 8 things, and I couldn't think of any more things than that because I don't know what I would get like if I had a lot of money. Like I don't know what I would get. Like, we're comfortable, you know, living people. We don't have all the money in the world, but we're not poor. Like, we're like right in the middle. I don't know. Like, I consider myself a really simple person, so maybe if I had a crap ton of money my personality would be different. But as of right now, like, these are the only 8 things I could think of. So before we get started, I just want to quickly say, if you are a returning subscriber, welcome. I'm glad to have you back. But if you're new, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button and click on the notification bell so that you know anytime we upload. We would love to have you here as part of our family to share our life and experiences with you guys. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the very first thing on my list is a new car. I need a new car really bad. My car that I have is a Honda CR-V. It's a 2012 model. It's not very old, but it does have some issues. I got into an accident a couple of years ago. I think it was the year I found out I was pregnant. So back in 2009, early in the year, I think it was like in April or May, I was driving on the interstate and an 18-wheeler like hit a piece of wood, like a big piece of wood in my lane, and I had no choice and my car just ramped over it. And ever since then, like, I've taken it to several mechanics, and you know, they fixed what they could, but for the most part there's still some issues with it that can't be fixed. It's reliable still, like it still runs well, I guess. Like, there's no chance of it anytime soon like crapping out on me, but that image still sits in the back of my mind all the time. And now that I have a baby in the car with me, it's even more prevalent. So we're not going to be able to get me a new car for a couple of years, like after I get out of college. But if I had the money like right now, I would go out and get me a new car because I need one really bad. This is not me like begging at all. Like, I'm not begging for any of this stuff. I'm not trying to make myself seem, you know, poor me. I'm poor and I can't afford these things. Like, that is not at all what I'm trying to do here. These are just some things that I would get myself if I had the money to get it. I'm not asking for any handouts. I'm not trying to make anybody feel bad for me. I'm not trying to make myself seem, you know, poor and homely or anything. Like, I'm not trying to do that. I'm strictly just doing this for entertainment purposes, and I've never really sat down and thought about like what extravagant things I would get myself. Like, this list is pretty basic. It's pretty simple because I don't know like a lot of fancy things I would get myself. So this is just a basic list of if I had the extra money, I would get it. The next thing on my list is a Canon 5D Mark IV. I am a photographer. I like taking photos. I don't know if I've ever mentioned it to you guys before, but I do take, I'm not gonna say professional photos, like I'm not a professional photographer, but I am a self-taught photographer. I have a Canon SL2 right now, which is a smaller, like cheaper DSLR camera. I got that to start out with, and that's what I've been taking my photos on so far for the last couple of years. But if I had the money, I would definitely get this big, nice, fancy, beautiful camera. I love it. I would definitely spend the money on it if I had the extra money. The next thing on my list is a new bedroom suit. Matt and I don't really have a matching bedroom suit. We just have a couple of end tables and a couple of dressers that we put our clothes in. Like nothing really matches, like they all came from different places. So having like a nice like fancy matching bedroom suit would really be amazing, especially if the bed frame, like the headboard or whatever, was like shelves, because I would love to put stuff on those shelves. Like that's just my dream headboard, is just one that has like shelves on it, or like underneath the bed, like underneath the mattresses. You know how they have those, I don't even know what they're called, bed frames? Are they bed frames? Something like that. But they have the ones that have the drawers underneath. I would love some kind of like extra like storage like that for anything that I may need to store. That would be amazing. And it would also help keep Izzer from getting under the bed, because she'll go under the bed and she'll hide, and it's hard to get her out from under the bed, especially if we're giving her a BATH. Yeah, that would really come in handy. The fourth thing on my list is an 85-inch TV. There's really nothing I can explain about that one. I just want a big old TV. Number 5 is a new couch. This couch is a pretty old couch. It was a hand-me-down from my aunt. She gave me this couch whenever she got a new one, and she's got little kids, and her little kids would jump on the couch, and some of the springs are messed up. Some of the reclining, whenever you recline the couch, like it kind of wobbles a little bit. This is a nice couch. It is a beautiful couch. I love this couch, but a brand new couch would be great. Number 6 on my list is a Nespresso machine. Now, I've talked about it before. I love making macchiatos, like caramel macchiatos. My favorite. Mwah. Like I love them so much. And the espresso machine I have now is just a cheap Mr. Coffee one. I think I paid like $23 for it, something like that. Like it was really cheap. But I'd love to have like a fancier, more expensive machine just to have it, I guess. I don't know. Like I love making coffee. I love drinking coffee. That's a typical like white girl thing to say, but I do. I love coffee, and I'm the kind of person who can drink an espresso and go straight to bed. Like if that doesn't say anything about me as a person, I don't know what does, because it's pretty crazy. Like I've been drinking coffee since I was little, since I was a toddler. My great grandpa would give me sips of his coffee, and that's when my coffee addiction started, was when I was a toddler. And that's kind of sad, and I'm pretty sure that's really bad for little kids, but I mean that was the early mid 90s, so I'm sure they didn't know any better, or they probably just didn't care. But yeah, coffee addict right here. Number 7 on my list is a new wardrobe. Now I always wear t-shirts. I always wear leggings or jeans, but mostly like my shirts and like my tops. I would love to have like just a completely new wardrobe, because these shirts here, Pet Zone shirts, this is a local pet store in my area, and I wear these shirts the most because I have just a lot of different colors of them, and for the most part they're pretty plain. They just have this here and then like the logo on the back. So I wear these the most, but I have other like mainly just t-shirts in my closet. And if I had like nicer shirts, more like a bigger array of clothing, I would probably venture out and dress a lot nicer. But I kind of just dress like a hobo right now, and I've never had like a big huge wardrobe. T-shirts are just kind of a staple for me. That's what I'm comfortable in. I think I look nice in t-shirts, but I also think I look nice in blouses, and I would love to have a nice big clean wardrobe with clean like new clothes. And I say clean like my clothes are dirty. Like no, I wash my clothes. I'm rambling at this point. I'm just gonna get on to the last thing. Last thing on my list is a back patio. Now right now we just have like stairs that lead to like this little rectangle like shaped wooden platform, and then you walk in the door. I want a big back porch. I would love to have a grill out there. I would love to sit out there, you know, during the day when it's nice outside, and have like roofing to protect me from the rain, so I could go out when it's raining. A back patio, I would have such a ball out there. I would have so many uses for it. I would go out there every stinking day. I don't care if it's 100 degrees outside or 20 degrees outside. I would be out there every single day if I had a back patio. Like whenever I was growing up, I had a back porch at my house, and I was out there all the time. I used to play pretend back there. I used to just sit back there. I would listen to music back there. Like, the back patio was my safe place growing up, and I really, really miss having that, you know, access to outside. And a lot of memories are coming back from my childhood that are really fun. I had a lot of fun on my back porch whenever I was growing up. So that's gonna be it for this short little video. Thank you so much for watching. Again, if you're new, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button and click on the notification bell so that you know anytime we upload a video. If you enjoy this video, give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.